And of course, you know her as a international star, actress, and Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, and so many others. We could spend the entire show talking about your career, but I know this is a personal project that you didn't go to a big perfume company. See, I remember the story from 2010. There's all these big companies where celebrities say, "Oh, do you want to put my name on something?"
No,
you put your own money in your own company, and this is your baby. So I'm so excited that Boyfriend is back. Sold out in 20 minutes.
I know.
The first time I was ever here.
Yeah, almost 10 years ago, I was here at my home, HSN. I'm so happy to be back. It's so great to be here. We're thrilled to have the original Boyfriend fragrance all dolled up in new packaging. We relaunched about a year and a half ago, and we're so thrilled to be back here. You know, this was inspired, as you said, it's my company. I funded it, I created it. We worked with Givaudan perfumers in New York and Paris, and I was very hands-on with this fragrance.
This was your idea, the actual fragrance. Tell the story.
Yeah, it was inspired by a real-life breakup with a real-life boyfriend, and I missed his boyfriend. I know, I missed his fragrance, and I was in New York shopping. I was like, oh, maybe I don't need a boyfriend to have a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, that'd be a great idea. And then I found I couldn't find the fragrance I was looking for, or what I was looking for, which is really that nuzzly, sort of masculine, but still feminine fragrance. So this is, I had to make it myself because I couldn't find it.
I love it. Girl, we've all been there. I just married my third husband last month. So.
Oh, third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm, yeah. So
Did you keep the other two? Okay, no.
No, I threw them away.
But this is, it's one of the things I love about it is it's night blooming jasmine and juicy plum to start off. So it still has, it has a real feminine, yummy, it's literally like delectable. Like you want to take a bite out of it. It's so juicy. So the night blooming jasmine, which is an aphrodisiac, I was inspired by that. Living in California, it's one of my favorite things in LA. When it's springtime, all the jasmine blooms, and it's so sexy and so seductive. And then the juicy plum makes it like this tasty, delectable, like you could eat it. Don't eat it. And then the middle notes are this gorgeous, it's a gorgeous tears of benzoin and vanilla, and then it dries down to a little bit of this amber, which is the warm, nuzzly factor, and the musk. A little bit of patchouli, a very sophisticated amount. We're not talking about, you know, Woodstock here, but it's just enough to give it that warm, nuzzly feeling, and it's so sexy, and you'll just feel, you do kind of fall in love with yourself, I'm just saying.
And that's also a good thing to do in general. So
in general, why not?
In general, that's a good thing to do. So let me tell you what you're getting and the value of it, because this value is exclusive to us here at HSN, because we're doing $65. We're going to ship it for free anywhere in the country. By the way, there's special laws about shipping perfume, so let us do it. If you're sending it as a gift, let us send it there.
Yeah.
So you are getting the Rollerball and you're getting the Eau de Parfum. We're going to show you the value on the screen if you purchased it separately, because by itself, the Rollerball is $22, I believe. There it is right there, $22 just for the Rollerball. And then the Boyfriend Eau de Parfum, $65. That's what we do by itself. So what we're doing is basically gifting you the Rollerball. But if you want to buy the Rollerball by itself, it's actually on hsn.com by itself, right here. There it is right here, but we can go to hsn.com and show it to you. We do have it by itself right now for $22. I think it's by itself, right, Rocky? Okay, here, we're going to show it. I think, oh, there it is right there. And it is $22 by itself. Don't buy it. I'm telling you, because get this set, and it's like you're getting it for you know, just included. Now, I've been here 11 years, lots of fragrances. There's something really different about Boyfriend, and what it is it has a sexiness from the other side to it. I don't feel with other fragrances.
Yeah, it's got that, I call it that nuzzly factor, and it's very magnetic. People will come up to you and say, what are you wearing?
Right.
This what I love, the warm amber liquid. This is the original Boyfriend.
I think that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
But it also has the feminine quality, so it's not, there's a lot of purely sort of what we would call masculine or woody fragrances out there in the market. Now it's changed a lot in the last 10 years.
Right.
But what's so special about Boyfriend is it still has this feminine, it has got that gorgeous floral at the top and juicy plum, so it's not too floral, but it's just enough to sort of sink in. I call it a skin scent, meaning your skin loves it. It mixes with everybody's chemistry differently. It's meant to be layered. So this is the original Boyfriend Eau de Parfum. You know how, oh my God, It's so good that I
smells
literally want to
amazing.
go, ah. You know how sometimes you put a fragrance on, you have to wait a few minutes because it's just so strong or it smells like alcohol? That's not the
Right.
case with this. We're really specific. As soon as
Yeah.
it goes on, your skin loves it, and then it just sinks and it becomes like even better, like a yummy dessert or a delicious wine. It just keeps wearing and wearing.
Right.
These are meant to be layered too. This is why we love the duo. This is, the Rollerball is pure almond oil. So if you have an allergy to alcohol and fragrance, this is amazing because it's almond oil, there's no alcohol in it, and then it's meant to be layered so it's slightly different. It comes on a little spicier, a little more of the vanilla is forward than the jasmine and the plum, and it's gorgeous. It's like, so when you
amazing.
layer it, you're not gonna feel like, oh my God, that's a lot of that perfume, get out of the elevator.
Right.
It's really like, it's like, what floor am I on?
Right.
No, this is very, it's meant to be layered. It's so nuzzly. I put this on my hands, my cuticles, my hair ends, all over. It's like, just drop it in your bag.
So I don't know if you're gonna like this analogy, Kate, but I'm gonna
love to
jump in
hear
with
it.
it.
I wanna hear it.
I'm gonna go out on the edge there.
Okay.
So if this fragrance was a dating app,
Yeah.
it would not be Match, it would be Bumble.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Do you like
oh,
that?
yeah, I
so
do.
for those of you who don't know, Bumble is an app where you like the women do the picking.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like this is for, and that's definitely much more, I mean, all of us show hosts here are like, you know, kind of very independent women.
But we gift
But
ourselves.
We gift
but this is the thing.
ourselves,
I
and
don't
we
wait
like
for
the-
people to buy me. And by the way,
Yeah.
most people they buy for it, you're like, oh no, why'd you get me this? This is
Yeah.
a fragrance that you will love, that he will love, that
Well,
she will love.
I feel
Everybody
like
loves
I want
it.
my fragrance for me to think it's sexy, not
Yeah.
just for him to think it's sexy.
That's what I mean. But when we relaunched, if you notice this beautiful new packaging, it is different than the last time we came on and launched. We had all those like sweet guys' names all over the bottle, but we cleaned it up. We took them off because we're like, forget them. This is the boyfriend, the only one
Yes.
you'll need. We want you to feel that
Right.
empowered and
Right.
sexy and strong. And
Right.
you've earned it. Why not?
Right, and you know, a lot of fragrances, you'll say, oh, you know, you'll get all that, but you will feel sexy.
Yeah.
You on yourself, and you'll be like, oh.
Yeah,
ah,
it's super
oh.
magnetic.
You know,
Men,
it
it's
is.
funny, like we were talking about it, my business partners now, they're saying that one of the guys in the finance department was like, oh my God, that's actually really good. Like, I love that. He's like surprised. Like, oh, it's really good. I really like that.
That's the way guys
So-
talk in general. That's actually
yeah,
what
it's
we're
actually, yeah,
I know, right?
exactly.
That makes no
You're like,
sense.
as if it's
You know, it's a surprise.
Yeah.
But you really have devoted your life to it. And this is one of those
Yeah.
really unique products because this isn't a mass marketing machine.
No.
This is something really different. And I was fortunate enough to do one of the original shows way back when.
Yeah.
And it sold out in 20 minutes here at HSN.
Yeah.
This is the first time, I mean, I'm so excited. Kate's here live and in person for you guys at home to talk about this very personal fragrance to her that has been a huge, massive success because it has really affected a lot of women, have written so many reviews about how much they
We'd
love
love
it.
to hear about it. That's one of the things.
And if you use Boyfriend, give us a call.
Tell
We're here
us.
live.
I love
Absolutely.
to hear from you guys, you women, all of you. I love to hear anybody's experience with it. We made this as my company. We started it because I wanted to have more
Yes.
interaction with my fans and with people and to see how they really like it and how it really works for them. And that's sort of the ethos of the company now.
yeah.
We still do a lot of interaction with our fans and clients to see what they like, what they don't like, what's working. And so all of that, we kept all of that in mind when we redesigned, but it is the same original great boyfriend. This was an award-winning fragrance.
Still so
we won a
good.
Fifi Award for it back in the day when we launched. And,
Yeah, and
it
Fifi,
is,
by the way, is the fragrance
Fragrance
highest.
Association,
It's like
yeah.
the Oscars of fragrance. It's a big,
yeah, and
big
it's
deal.
so, and it's all, you know, it's a small little
Yeah.
batch. It's like
Yeah,
our little
it's you.
company. It's me.
Yeah.
I did not partner with a big fragrance house, and it's so I can reapply and reapply. I wish you were here, but you can smell just how gorgeous, and you don't have to wait for it to smell good. I'm telling you, as soon as you put it on, you get that gorgeous, juicy
Right.
plum and night blooming jasmine, which is succulent. It's like taking a bite out of a plum and having flowers around you.
I will
It's so
say
sensual.
It's sexy in a confident way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a, you know, oh, please like me way. It's
No.
a very confident, sexy, you will feel sexy.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, you're trying to make this and this happen. It's like you will feel fantastic. The minute you smell it, it really is. And by the way, of course, we do a lot of traveling this time of year. You're gonna love having the Rollerball. And I did not
my
know
gosh.
that about the oil and the allergies.
Yeah,
I didn't know
so
any
some
of that.
people, like my mother growing up, she always wore patchouli oil because she couldn't wear alcohol fragrance.
Yeah, my
alcohol
mother's
based.
also allergic to
Yeah,
that. and I
allergic.
didn't
So
know
this
that there
is
was...
so nice because you get all that boyfriend. I mean, I put it on my cuticles now, especially in winter, and just keep everything moist. And if I forget my hand cream, you know, we switch purses all the time.
Yes.
if you forget your hand cream, if you have this in your bag, just put this right on, and it's super hydrating too. It's an oil, and it's almond oil, so the base, and it's so nuzzly. And again, the thing is, these are made to be reapplied. It's long lasting, but it's subtle, so you can layer and layer and layer, and you're never gonna feel like the lady in the elevator where you're like, okay, I guess everyone's leaving. What's I'm the problem. But yeah.
And this fragrance is modern in a way that it's a new way to do fragrance.
Yeah.
And it's so delicious and sexy and warm. It's almost like, you know, you come home at Christmas and you smell the tree and you smell the cookies.
It's got that
and it gives
nuzzle.
That kind of
it's that vanilla
inside.
and the spice. There's a bit of spice. I remember smelling a candle where it's like, ooh, it smells like kind of holiday spice. But that is a little bit of the tears of benzoin and vanilla and the musk and amber dry down. Yeah. But you get that night blooming jasmine, which is that gorgeous floral and
the amber,
fruit.
is that a base note?
The amber is the dry down. It's the base note. Yeah. So you start off with, you get this gorgeous night blooming jasmine and juicy plum, which makes you, I mean, it tastes, you want to eat it. Like it's, I don't know, everything's about food for me, so, but it's so delectable. And then you get down to the middle notes, which is the tears of benzoin, the vanilla, and then the dry down is that gorgeous amber, a little bit of patchouli, the musk, and it's my favorite. I still love it. It's, people love it. It's a fan favorite, so we're super excited to bring it back here. And of course, the
Was
Rollerball.
today your first days of doing the show here?
This is my first day back,
so we've changed a lot.
It has, but it's exciting. A lot of changes.
A lot of changes. It's so exciting that you're back here. Now, are you going to do more fragrances? Are you going to go into doing other things? What's the future?
Yeah, we're developing other fragrances. It's actually something we're talking about in the car on the way over. We've got a couple in development, so we're excited. You'll hear more about that later in the year.
First.
Oh yeah, I know. We were talking about it. I know.
Yeah, I'm making a call right now because I hope we get it first. Let me tell you, if you're just tuning in, Kate Walsh is here, of course, live in the studio. I know you all recognized her. Let me tell you the value that we're doing, because she did this exclusively for us at HSN. We were honored to be the company where she launched a Boyfriend, sold out in like 20 minutes, and that was in 2010. The Eau de Parfum by itself is $65. So it's like you're just getting the Rollerball with that, you know, amazing oil, as you're talking about, that's included. So $87 value, and the Rollerball is on hsn.com right now for $22. You can look it up. I prefer you get this, because why not get it just included? Why not, you know, $10.83 is your flex pay. So 6 months to pay it off, any major credit card. Tell me you're not hooked on the flex pay now that you're...
I mean, the flex pay is such a dream. I love it. It does. It reminds me of layaway. It's just it's just great. You're like, I mean, I want to buy everything here.
Right, but the opposite of layaway, that you get it sent to you right away.
But you get it right away.
And then you pay it off over time.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way.
And this will last and last. And it's such a good, I mean, the amber color, it's a rich fragrance. It feels luxurious. It makes you feel sexy, confident, and nuzzly. And yet it is, as I said, a skin scent. So you can spray it right on. You don't have to wait around. You know, sometimes you spray it on. I'd love to hear from people.
So we're going to go to the phones real quick. Roseanne is calling from Florida. Hi, Roseanne. You're on live.
Oh, Roseanne.
So tell us your story. I heard you bought a couple today, right?
Yes, I did. People say, how do you try perfume from TV? I said, well, they describe it, and it sounds good to me. I bought it.
Right.
So I think I was on your program, the first customer. And I was buying it constantly. The man works in a department store, and I can't remember the name, and he walked past me, and then he came back, and he says to me, what's the name of that perfume? I said, well, the only place you're going to find it is HSN. So and I told him, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. I mean, for my granddaughter that was 8 years old, I used to go visit, and when she used to come home from school, she knew I was there, and I was surprising her. It is fabulous.
I'm so glad you love it. We love hearing from people. I love to hear that. And I remember that was one of the reasons why we brought it back. We repackaged it. We got the original great Boyfriend scent so we can keep it.
I saved the bottle.
I'm so glad. It's a beautiful bottle. I wanted it to look gorgeous too. I wanted it to be something that's beautiful on your vanity, that has a classic shape with a lucite cap. You've got this gold tone hardware and the simple gold embossed Boyfriend, the gorgeous amber liquid. Same with this. We kept it really clean. It's almond oil based for the Rollerball, and you can just reapply as much as you're not afraid. It's not so strong that you're gonna be like, oh my God, wait, we gotta easy with the Boyfriend. You can keep going and going all day long with this.
Thank you, Roseanne, so much for calling. So Roseanne also bought 2 more today.
Oh my gosh,
she's
Roseanne.
nervous, like everybody else. Is it gonna go away? Because I think, and on my Facebook page, people were writing on the forums, where's Boyfriend? When's Boyfriend's coming back? So there were huge.
I feel that pain. I once bought like a case of white chocolate with toasted coconut chocolate bars because they were like, it's gonna go away. Like it was like one of those things in the department. You're like, I have to.
Or that shade of lipstick that's your favorite, and then they always discontinue it.
Yeah.
Right. So limited quantity, back in stock. Kate herself here live in the studio, which we're so thrilled about.
So happy to be here.
We're just thrilled out of our minds that you're here, and so happy that you bought Boyfriend back. Number one, that we can now tell people, all right, calm down, we have it back. Because people were really like, where is it? What's happening on the forums,
honestly, that's
our Facebook pages?
Yeah, that's what was happening with me. I was like, well, you know, because I was doing it all on my own, and it was so hard and challenging, and I'm doing the TV shows and the movies and everything. So I got a partner because people were begging, they're like, where is it? We need it.
Can we sneak in one more call? I know we're kind of out of time. Julie is calling from Kansas. Hey, Julie, you're on live with Kate Walsh.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? I'm so glad to hear from you.
Yes, I'm better now that you're back on. I have been waiting for years for you to come back. I love your perfume. I have your boyfriend and your billionaire boyfriend. And
thank you.
Yes, I love it.
I've never got